Oh, no, sorry. I didn't get cow this year. I got a job fair if I want to get a cow. All right. Let's play some Fiesta. Fiesta. Where's my there we go. I was about to say where's my GBA so I can hold it up to the screen and you can all see this. I'm doing this on a camera, by the way. This is a webcam, I'm just holding it up to the screen, and it's just really good quality. It's a really good webcam. So last time, the Fireship was a bit of a victim of the Karnak 500, as it tends to be in the Fiesta runs. I just realized I have my color filter on, 1 second. Wait, do I? No, I don't. Never mind. Ignore me. It looked brighter than normal. No, I was thinking now, Wonk, that it actually was brighter, because this is what I normally run for my Dead by Daylight stuff. So there's a very slight tweak in brightness there to make it pop a little more, because that game is pretty dark. But yeah, we got our Red Mage Ranger is going to be coming up in a little bit. You don't get it immediately after you get the Fire Crystal, and then last job is question marks. Who knows? I did some leveling. I got a bunch of levels, some points in Geomancer for that extremely useful Find Pits skill. Oh man. Find Pits is just the best. Most important skill you'll ever get in this game. Hope I have a good Fiesta. Thank you. So far it's a decent setup. The biggest thing I'm concerned about is that the last job I get is something like, I don't know, what wouldn't really synergize well. I guess like another Geomancer or another Red Mage or another Ranger, that would be like the worst because I'm running Chaos. I don't remember if Chaos can let you have duplicates. I don't think it does. Alright, we gotta go smack, what's his name? We gotta smack Sid. And by that I mean I'm gonna have Mid do it. Pure Chaos is the one that doesn't allow duplicates. See, I figured Pure Chaos would allow duplicates. Oh no, wait, no, he's not in the inn. He's in the bar, right. This is the combination potion shop and inn, and not the combination inn and bar. Yeah, the help page has been, not the best. For the longest time, it was just kind of like, there was no real good centralized rule set. Yeah, I would go with Loon said, whatever he said. If he says something, just assume he's correct. Pure Chaos is the one with dupes. How is that, Stranger of Paradise or whatever, Final Fantasy Origins Kill Chaos game? I imagine a lot of people haven't gotten a chance to try it because there is no, PS5s really available to a lot of people. Is Mid here? I don't think Mid shows up yet. Yeah, literally all I know about the game is that there's a very Wonder Bread, bland, white bread ass dude. And he wants to kill Chaos, and that's it. Maybe we have to go to the Library of the Ancients? Oh, right, because we have to find Mid. Yeah. You might think, oh man, Gaia, that seems great for random encounters. Sure, Earthquake is nice. Regular Chaos's dupes never gives jobs early. I think it does, because we got Ranger as our first job. So I had to run Freelancer for a bit. Unless you mean it doesn't give duplicate jobs early, in which case that sounds probably right. Pure Chaos is no dupes, any crystal can have any job? Okay. Oh, this could be bad. We're dead. we're just dead. Oh no, maybe not. Normally that's oftentimes just a straight up one shot. I'll just save right in this square here. Yeah, Dorm Chimera is kind of a pain in the ass. Really useful if you've got Blue Mage, though, because you can use it to completely destroy a boss coming up. You learn Aqua Breath as long as you can survive it. Yeah, literally, like, one of 3 possible tiles I could have gotten the encounter on, and I got it there. Feels bad. You rolled blue? Yeah. I mean, blue is an incredible pull regardless, so... A little hard of a start when you're still getting all the good spells, but pays dividends way later on. And Chaos Debut, it's sort of the jobs in Crystal Order got changed. Okay. Probably just going to be spamming a lot of Gaia because everybody's basically Spellcaster and I want to save my Elemental Magic for when I really need it. Freelancer Blue Bard Berserker. Sounds pretty good. Sounds like a pretty fucking strong physical team, and then Blue Mage... You'll eventually get White Wind and Mighty Guard, and then you just kind of win. Congratulations, you won. Actually, speaking of elemental magic, I'm going to want to get my Frost Rods real soon. You can actually keep the Mangosh. Probably just snap that for, Oh no, it's Flame Rod, right. I'm mixing up the library with the Fire Ship, the bosses you fight there. Yeah, Freelancer would actually be a really nice pull for my final job, because then I could just like give everybody Rapid Fire, Red Magic, and Gaia if I really needed to. That'd be pretty good. I'd have one very potent physical attacker, because Freelancers can use everything. We're also out of math range right now, so we don't have to worry about getting the level 5 death. Ignis Fatus. Wait, why are you attacking? Should probably have Galuf just be spamming Gaia as well. Yeah, Galuf is doing his best Wraith cosplay right now. Oh, Gateway of Last Resort, thank you for dropping that Prime sub. Pretty much your team this year? Oh no. What was your team?
You're great.
This was pretty much my team this year. Hopefully you get a good fourth job because it was with my last one.
Red Geo Ranger Dancer. Yeah, that's a pretty squishy squad. And like Dancer... Swords Dance doesn't really proc on Rapid Fire unless you have that one... Actually, does it work on Rapid Fire? Not actually sure. It does not? Okay. Hey, Ifrit. No, I do need the Frost Rod for Ifrit, right. You fight Ifrit first, and then, what's-his-name recognizes his boss and pieces out. That's what it was. We'll just natural cast, Frost here. Yeah, I bought the level 2s. Should be enough to finish him off. Enough! You snapped one rod and cast one spell. That's good enough for me. Yeah, Red Mage really falls off after World 2. Or, like, once you get into World 2, I should say. I'll probably give Ferris something to use in the meantime so I don't forget completely. Guess I'd set her up with a Flame Rod. Wait, why don't you have anything? Hey, Bart, why don't you have any weapons? Okay, you can have the Mangosh then, because my Red Mages can at least use rods. I'll give you the Healing Staff, in case I need to heal. Of course, I could just, you know, cast Cura. None shall pass. Take that, bookshelf. Actually, what I should also be doing is running away to boost Chicken Knife later on. Grab that ninja suit. I don't know if anybody can actually use this. Oh, you can use the Silk Robe. Okay, Red Mages can use the ninja suit. Better than the Silver Plate in every way. Nothing there. Byblos is thankfully going to be pretty simple. Snap a couple fire rods and you're good to go. Don't really need to be doing fights in here, honestly. I'm pretty well leveled up after fighting money dogs for a while. Preemptive strike, run away! I don't remember if running from this one just leaves the door open. It does. Oops. Almost went to my other file. That was from last year, I think. Oh, maybe that's what I did. Maybe I set up like a preset file outside the Wind Shrine so I could just go whenever, rather than having to do the intro every time. Alright, now we use Fire. Then we eventually get Ranger. Every time he does Fiesta, he grinds his teams to 50 before the end. Fast Forward makes it go pretty quick, as long as you don't have like a really slow, involved team. Blip, blip. What's this icky paint-like goop? But yeah, 50 is usually overkill for most squads. Also, here's why Byblos sucks for physical teams. Arrgh! There's actually a couple ways you can instant kill Byblos. I think Gaia can actually do it. I think there's actually like Cave In. I think that works on him. It's just not a super common thing to come out. But yeah, there's a couple ways to instant kill this guy if you're lucky enough to have like a Beastmaster. Yeah, rods are excellent in World 1. And we're going to continue getting value out of them up until the Steam ship, or the Ronka ship, whatever it's called. Because then you just spam Thunder Rods and pretty much win every boss fight there. I'll probably run, God, should I multi-run? I might want to multi-run Rangers. Do like one Red Mage, one Gaia, one Geomancer, one Hippie. And then the rest are all Rangers to start boosting up Rapid Fire. Because Rapid Fire is a very good active command. One of the best in the game, I would say. What if you attacked 4 times and also ignored anything like the Chicken Knife run penalty, and also 100% hit rate? Yeah, Rapid Fire Bell. I'm gonna job fair ninja, dual wield bells. Ding 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 ding. That Michael Myers ding 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 type beat. I was thinking about streaming Dead by Daylight tonight, but last week was a little janky, and apparently there's still a lot of issues going on in DBD. Isn't there like a legit combo for Equip Harp? Like, doesn't it actually do legit damage if you have the Dragon Harp or something? Or not, maybe not the Dragon Harp, it might be something else, Apollo Harp maybe? Because you can do some wild damage with that. Yeah, Dead by Daylight, the console versions are a little beefed up right now. Like, they're still having those hitches constantly, so a lot of people just aren't playing. I don't remember if Equip Harp gives agility. I'm not 100% sure on what, like, exclamation commands or what passives pass on stats and which ones don't. Because apparently Gaia does not pass on stats. Do you guys have rods, actually? Okay, it does. Yeah, let's get those thunder rods ready to go. We're gonna need those fairly soon. Reasonable agility, okay, magic. Yeah, it sounds right. I remember the very first time I played FF5 back in, like, God, it must have been 2000, 2001. I remember these guys, the zoos, were kind of my sticking point in the game. Because they had so much health relative to everything else, and I didn't really understand the job system as a kid. Yeah, there's a couple of useful passives you can give to Berserkers. There's also the one like that gives them magic stats, and then you equip the Gaia Hammer to cause earthquakes or whatever it's called, the Earth Hammer. Yeah, Fiesta is actually kind of a good way to kind of force you to play FF5 and learn strategies and stuff. It's really easy to fall into the trap of, okay, but if I multi-class this and I get this, this, and this, then I can throw them all in Freelancer later on down the line, and then you just spend most of the game grinding. You kind of run out of steam. ZSN. Well, you could always turn off the layers. That was actually one of the first things I learned. Like about emulators as a kid, it was save states and layers. It also usually turns the text off in most games, but aside from that, I think it's up here, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, the bare hand mage, because oh boy, they can do melee damage. Now they're perfect. It was also Chrono Trigger, the Eris Dome. Because all those domes really had the fog layer on top. Yeah, generally a lot of engineers will spend time in a pub either before or after, or even during the task sometimes. How's it going? The tiles under the water would disappear no matter what you did. Weird. Also, there was that thing where if you had a keyboard with a low simultaneous button press allowance, you had to multi-bind buttons to do the password in the Chrono Trigger Dome. And now we have gaming keyboards, and I can hold down 50 keys at the same time. Yeah, there was a transparency switch, and I think the Windows version of ZSNES just enabled that by default. The thing is, it was more taxing on the CPU at the time, because you have to remember, ZSNES was designed to be run on, like, Pentiums. Like, it is a really, really, really old program. They actually do have some keyboards with any keys. Yeah, mine was on my Pentium from 1996, and it ran fine. I think some games like Kirby and like the more intense ones, they didn't run as well though. Started using ZSNES because it could handle partial transparency, and SNES 9X couldn't. Oh. I never really used SNES 9X for the longest time. It wasn't until... God, I want to say I was still using ZSNES up to like 2008, 2009. Because like that was just what I used for the longest time. I didn't want to learn a new program. You have to download your ROMs on... But you deleted them after 24 hours, right? Actually, my first ever emulator was No Cache Game Boy. Yeah, Clawblade, I think that was one of the first really popular Game Boy ones. In retrospect, it was a really weird emulator to start with because that was like heavy on the debugger features. And it just kind of happened to also play the games okay. But yeah, I remember playing like split screen rules with my brother. Because you could actually multi-box it. Used to download MP3s and delete them after using them within the day. Then you came back and re-downloaded them because you obeyed the rule. That's smart. You know, if the police ever come to your house, be like, "No, I deleted my Sailor Moon MP3s." Then 24 hours. Yeah, God. I don't miss those days. I don't miss dial-up. There's a certain charm to like how simple all the computer stuff was back then. But, man. Going back and looking on it, I remember all the times my computer froze. One phone line family. Same. It was, painful. Oh, I gotta make a phone call. No, please don't. I have no ground to stop you from doing this, but please don't. It was then that I truly felt helpless. That was the first time. Downloaded too many GIFs. I think my brother tried to download Jurassic Park 3 on our Pentium, and that's kind of what killed it. Because it was like a gigabyte, which was like half of our hard drive at the time. And, was a little too much for our poor little Pentium. Still weird not to hear the dial-up noise. I mean, if you ever use a fax machine, you'll hear it. I actually remember my dad got a program to show you, like, if somebody was calling, and you could, like, deny the call so it wouldn't kick you off the line. But, most of the calls to my house I wasn't really allowed to decline. I was like, no, if somebody calls the house, you let them through. Which really sucked. You know, for a kid whose biggest priority at the time was beating Fanatic's Tower in FF6. And looking up guides on how to do that. But yeah, we didn't get the internet until 1996. That was the first time we really used it. I like how Bartz is the one sailing the ship here. Like, you have a pirate captain. You literally have a decorated pirate captain. I'm playing EverQuest. I never really got into early MMOs outside of, like, MUDs. Obviously, having a Pentium kind of limited my options at the time. Do you guys absorb water? Oh yeah, Alta Vista, I remember that. But yeah, I never really got into early MMOs. Alright, so we gotta go to Crescent Island. You can go fight prototypes if you really want to grind AP early on. If you want to go to the Southern Islands, you can do that. Oh no, this is Central. I didn't really like Ask Jeeves. Even then, at the time as a kid, it felt really gimmicky. Like, oh boy, a search engine that you can phrase it as a question. That's not really cool at all. Homemade ring toss, yeah, the AOL CDs. We never got a whole lot of those. It's still wild to me that, like, they still have metered bandwidth. Like, everybody knows it does not cost you that much, but penny grabber's gonna penny grab, I guess. Any of you guys want to use Earthquake? No? No one? Everybody was kind of an asshole in Ultima Online from what I saw. Because, like, PvP was global, you couldn't turn it off until a while into the game. They made, like, everybody called it a Care Bear server, if I remember correctly, because, oh, you can't deal with PvP, baby. Like, yeah, weird. It's almost like I don't want to spend my time playing a full-time job. Now, of course, Earthquake comes out at the end. It's almost like I don't want to have to do the equivalent of a full-time job just to keep up in this video game and not lose all my progress. You could kill Lord British in a bunch of the Ultima games. There was a couple different ways and a couple different games you could do it. How goes Fest? Pretty well so far. We're about to get Ranger. I'm gonna go get the Black Chocobos, gonna barf up that crystal, and then eventually we do the Ronka Ruins, get our final job, and find out what we're dealing with. Create a portal, uninhabited island, bring new players there and kill them. Yeah, that sounds pretty on par with Ultima Online, from what I heard. It is kind of wild. I've seen people, like, play modern-day Ultima Online, and, like, so much of the game is just automated through macros and stuff. Like, you just have one command that does everything, like, your character... So for people who aren't familiar with Ultima Online, there were no, like, direct menu commands to, like, open up your bank or whatever, or, like, call for help if you were in PvP. You had to yell, like, specific keywords. So, like, if you wanted to open a bank, you had to say bank, you had to say guards, etc., etc. So people would have, like, these macros that just said every possible thing at once for every possible situation. So, like, imagine you go to the bank and you just scream, bank, guards, taxes, subscription, option, etc., etc. Vendor buy bank guards, thank you. And it just kind of did, like, everything for you. And that way, if anybody ever attacked you, or if you just wanted to open the store and somebody was also attacking you, or somebody was trying to steal from you in the bank, you just kind of did everything in one shot. Blue Ninja Samurai Dancer. Damn, that's a strong squad. Oh, we're actually going to want some of these bows eventually. That's why people piss and moan about... Well, FF14 does have macros. It's not nearly as automated as, what's it called, Ultima Online was, but they got macros. Like, I do see why people liked it, Ultima Online, because, like, it kind of had a lot of freedom compared to modern games. Like, you can't really, you know, you can't lock down some guild that's been pissing you off for weeks and weeks and just completely annihilate them anymore. It's really hard to do. I was gonna say, I know there's another... Oh, right, this is for the other songs. Might as well grab it just in case. Mighty March. And yeah, you could, like, literally steal items from other people. And if you got away with it, like, if it was in the wild, you just couldn't do shit about it. Say shit in chat to access menus. Yeah, no, there's a... That's the thing. A lot of games were designed for, early connections, so that was probably the best way to do it. Rather than rely on a GUI to do it. I think now we just go straight to the forest. I don't think I have to do anything. I don't know why I will save. Alright, let's go get our ranger. Yeah, a lot of people still play RuneScape. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You little... Gotcha. Giddy up. Fishing? 50. Nice. You? 59. Nice. Average RuneScape conversation. Spent most of your life thinking RuneScape was a match 3. I mean... The game has problems. Match 3 would arguably be a better use of your time, let's be honest here. Alright. Sticky. I never played City of Heroes. I know a lot of people really love that game. City of Heroes, and I guess by extension City of Villains, because I think that was also an expansion for the game or something. Okay, let's, I think I'll make Ferris my, ranger. Rangers! And she can have Gaia in the background. But yeah, like, a lot of people really, really love City of Heroes. The character creation was real robust for the time. It is actually kind of funny, looking at modern RuneScape, it's kind of just an idle game. With, like, all the stuff it lets you do passively now. Every now and then I feel like I should check it out on stream at one point and see what's new, but, like... I don't know. I don't know how many people would want to watch a RuneScape stream. I don't remember if I have to go to the ship? No. I think I go to the library first. This is a strict curiosity. Yeah. The biggest thing about RuneScape is, like, on the surface it feels like there is a lot to do, but in practice it's a lot to do, but it's also gated by, like, hours and hours and hours and hours of busy work. Just like clicking on rocks or putting things into an oven over and over again. Come on, Bart. Bart. Here we have to walk. A lot of MMOs are busy work, but, like, I feel like they've gotten better about it in recent, like, the recent decade. Oh, I keep doing it. Like, FF14 is kind of like a good in-between, I feel like. Where, like, there is some grinding, but it doesn't feel like it's to the point of, monotony like in, RuneScape. I actually wonder if Flame Bow might be more damage here. Yeah, a little more. Plus it eliminates the risk of running, Earthquake and getting no damage. Guild Wars 1 is still... Wow, I can't believe that's still running. Yeah, there's a lot of games. FF14 is a big commitment. All MMOs are kind of a big commitment. Let me actually go save outside real quick. Yeah, like, I never feel like I'm explicitly grinding for levels in FF14, because, like, you're constantly getting new abilities and new skills while you're doing dungeons, and the way you level up, like, you don't sit around in a field and kill respawning enemies over and over. You're going through dungeons or doing boss fights and kind of, like, learning mechanics and stuff, so it is interesting. There's also enough dungeons in the game that it never really feels like you have to run to the same ones over and over, with a couple of exceptions. Dingle dingle. Yeah, the free MMO Final Fantasy XIV with a free trial up to Heavensward, the award-winning expansion that continues up to level 60. Or whatever it was. Oh, I didn't mean to cast Gaia. Oops, that could be bad. Oops, oops, oops. Uh-oh. Yeah. Understandable. Have a nice day. Let me throw on... Oh no, you're, what's it called? Sorry, didn't mean to do it, sorry. Someone did an Alpha No cosplay in PSO2. They had the crossover collab, like in the Japanese version at least, there were a bunch of FF14 weapons and costumes. There was the Odin boss fight. They had to take that out for the North American version, I guess. They didn't have the licensing rights for it. I'm gonna give you the healing staff, actually. You can heal. Yeah, like, there is a lot of stuff in FF14, is the thing. How much damage do I do? Oh, fuck. Piss. Yeah, there goes the Dead by Daylight, or the Steam maintenance on queue. How much does a bell do, actually? Not great. Alright, thankfully he gravitied on Lena, so... Let me just get this back. Alright, time to lose some HP. I guess I could... I don't think this guy actually has any physical attacks. Pretty sure it does not. Yeah, I think I have Galif attack because he's got the bell at least, which does decent damage. I'm gonna wait for the next swap over here. Maybe I should have run 2 red mages, actually. Because the healing staff is nice for single target, but I'm going to be needing a little more healing than that. Actually, Kira should be okay. It'll take a little bit. It's not going to be a super fast fight, but we'll get there. Said the FF14 admin. It's kind of wild how well that has worked out for them. Like, aha, it's an advertisement, but it's also a meme. We lucked out. I'm gonna wait for you to switch again. Come on. I'm getting real tempted to pick up Strive. But I am waiting on principle until all the shit is fixed. Like, the game looks incredible, but man, I just don't think I'd be able to deal with all the bullshit when it comes to online right now. Seen people struggle through lobbies, deal with connecting and getting stations stuck. It looks god-awful. I didn't mean to cast Guy again. Alright, well, let's get some gravity going here. Right, it's multi-target because I hit both holes. Oh, nice. That was the last one I needed, hell yeah. And now we can find pits, hell yeah. So this is the boss fight that if you have a Berserker, the best strategy is in fact to kill the Berserker. It's a good thing we found the pit. We got the Find Pits ability after fighting the boss. That explicitly comes out of pits. Yeah, if you have 4 Berserkers, A, you know what you're getting into. B, yeah, you just grind. There actually isn't a way you can get 4 Berserkers without doing the command, right? Because I think some years they had enough Berserkers during Berserker Risk, but aside from that, like, it is actually impossible. Oh, almost. Hey, found one! Yeah, people have gotten 3 some years if they run Berserker Risks. But, I think there's only been one person that ever got 4. What would be the odds on getting... Somebody got 4, but I think that's, there's a command that they probably use for that, right? Because it's like the exclamation point blame when you register. Because the odds of getting 4 Berserkers with pure chaos, what would that be? How many classes are in this game? Because you would have to roll that 4 separate times, which is like comically unlikely levels of unlucky. Hello, Greasemang. Thank you for dropping that Prime sub. The fact that you could have chosen to use that on anybody on Twitch and you chose to use it on me is really appreciated. Thank you.
You're great.
Only regular chaos? Okay. I see. Let's save again. I don't want to deal with Dorm Chimera burping on me once and losing my game. Bio soldiers we don't fuck with. They cast Bio when they're alone. And Bio is extremely lethal at this point of the game. I'm actually not gonna fuck with these bombs either. Let's get out. Skadoodle. You really do not want to be eating Bio this early in the game. Because on top of dealing a ton of damage, it also deals sap, which is really lethal early on. It also feels like sap is a lot more common early in the game when it's more lethal. You only mess with the bombs once. Yeah, Bio is... It's a thing you learn, like, very, very quickly. Because Bio soldiers are not really uncommon. Like, you'll find them a lot. The hardest part, I think, is honestly learning how the Bio soldiers work, because they don't cast Bio until they're alone. So, like, a lot of times you'll just be, you know, fighting and think, oh, maybe I just got unlucky and they chose to use Bio later in the fight that time. I wonder if there are any RPGs that explicitly tell you, like, all the mechanics for an enemy or a boss fight once you finished it. That'd be an interesting concept, actually. Like, boss fights with, or an RPG with hard boss fights, but, like, some way to puzzle out the mechanics without explicitly having to resort to, like, trial and error. Maybe like an information broker class who can deduce bits of the enemy scripting for you. I wonder if that exists already, actually. And obviously you wouldn't want the fights to be too hard, so as you always have to use that, because that'd be just somebody would look up a guide. Whoop. Yeah, if you get Black Mage when you get the Venom Rod, you're set for a bit. If you roll Black Mage, you're pretty much set. Oh yeah, Seymour. FF10 had a lot of mechanics-specific bosses, like mechanics-heavy bosses. Shoutouts to everybody who spent 2 years fighting Unileska. The Mega Death move is really mean for what it's worth. I should actually look into those mods for the FF10 PC version. To, like, add speed up and skip cutscenes. Because, man, that game is kind of slow. Oh yeah, Black Mage is super straightforward. Like, Blue Mage takes a little more work. But then on the flip side, Blue Mage is kind of a god and does everything. Do you want to have the best buffs in the game? Do you want to have the best healing spell in the game? What boss even used the Mega... Was there a Unileska fight? I don't think there was. Overdrive sending finally on. I think I kind of over-leveled while playing FF10. Alright, here's a trick, by the way, for those of you who haven't played a whole lot of this game or maybe only played it once before. So you see this prompt here. If you do this, if you push the switch, you go through a bunch of wasted time, basically. Here's what you do. You don't push the switch. You pull the switch. If you push the switch, you have to go through a bunch of fetch quests, basically. It's only for Mini and a couple shurikens anyways, but it's the principle. Also, if you're playing randomizer, I guess. That could be useful. But yeah, then you have to go into here, you have to go read this notebook and be like, oh, go to the other room and check, like, the fourth book from the left. Or you could just pull the button. Yeah, the frog. Final Fantasy Monster Hunter clone? What? What game is this? Are you talking about the Chaos game? I gotta kill Chaos, or is that something else? Final Fantasy Monster Hunter clone. Oh, for the 3DS Explorers. I haven't heard about it. There were a couple. I know there was a... Oh, was it a Crystal Chronicles game? Was it like Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Explorers of Time or whatever? First complete FIESTA was Black White Summoner Dancer. Yeah, that's pretty alright. Pretty squishy, but between Protect and Shell, you're pretty alright there. And then, of course, you know, Summoner, Black Mage. Magic is so strong in this game. It was pretty clearly a Monster Hunter clone. Yeah, I never really heard about it. Explorers came out in 3DS, people played it for like 3 days, and then went back to Monster Hunter. Fair. Because yeah, I don't feel like I remember people talking about that game at all. So from the sounds of it, it wasn't that great. I remember the period of time before Monster Hunter World was coming out, when like people were really desperate for Monster Hunter stuff. Like I know I tried like God Eater, a couple of my friends tried Tokiden. God Eater has some problems. It's not really, it doesn't feel like a Monster Hunter game. It feels more like an anime swords game. Oh yeah, here's a fun trick, by the way. Let's get rid of the Thunder Rod. Alright. And that's going to be the entire fight. If you have the ability to snap a Thunder Rod, just snap a Thunder Rod. Get your cheese biscuits and mashed potatoes. Like when I played God Eater 2, I think, because I bought the I think God Eater Burst or God Eater 2 actually came with the first one as well on Steam. And like it just felt like every boss was taking forever. Maybe I wasn't using the systems right or something. Also the bullet building system was super complex. Didn't really feel like I was able to do much with it. Yeah, like God Eater was originally on the PSP. It was one of the first really big Monster Hunter ripoffs. I say ripoffs, but clones, I guess, is a better word for it. Everybody called it a ripoff at the time, though. Alright, let's go back to our nerds. Never played a Monster Hunter Solid game at all. I would recommend starting with at least World. Rise is also apparently very good. Haven't tried Rise yet myself. I'm waiting on the PC port for that. Because apparently that's going to be running on the RE engine, so it should run a lot better on PCs. Maybe by the time Rise comes out, I'll actually have a new PC like I've been threatening to do for the past 2-3 years. Because I definitely need to upgrade. Like, it is definitely showing its age at this point. It's just building a new PC. Thank God they shut down all that Bitcoin crap in China. Hopefully we'll see video cards start to go back down in price. But yeah, unfortunately buying parts, like, apparently it's just, you might as well get a pre-made if you're gonna go for a new machine. If you want to get one right now, because fucking Bitcoin. I guess I could stop in here and see what they have, because I think there's a couple of upgrades I can grab. Oh, you know what else I could do? Actually, stop by Rick's to grab the cheap items. Buy a bunch of cheap tents before I go to World 2. Also, yeah, just being able to buy cards, like, at all Probably not going to be doing a whole lot of physical attacking with my red mages, honestly. Guess I'll take a Mage Masher just in case. There's a couple of weird niche strategies that can use it. Another ninja suit, those are useful. Buy us a nice jaunty green cap. Alright, she snapped the rod, she needs something else here. Probably got the thunder rod we're gonna need. Actually, no, we have to fight the meteor bosses. So we'll definitely keep some rods on her then. I think frost rod because we're fighting, what's it called? Adamantoids. I always read this as Sage's Surprise. Yeah, this is the time we're gonna deal with bots. We're gonna put up a sign outside that says no bots allowed, and they're gonna have to follow it. If they don't follow it, they're in a lot of trouble. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna swap out my double geos here, get a red mage in. It's actually a lot of magic defense. It says no bots. We're allowed to have one, exactly. Because, yeah, I'm going to be wanting to snap rods real soon. Are they doing Metroid Dread Amiibo? Are they still doing Amiibos? Well, I guess if it makes them money. I just feel like Amiibos are kind of inextricably tied in my mind to the Wii U, which made me think that they stopped doing them. Oh, I never healed. What a physical DLC that had a nice little Metroid figurine over top of it, so made you think you were getting a toy or something. At least they're not Funkos, I guess. God. Imagine Funko Amiibos, Funko DLCs. That'd be painful. Let's get our frost rods ready to go here. Oh, did they do Funko Pop DLC? Oh, God. I don't think I really needed a Thunderbow. Because, like, we got red mages, we got lightning rods, thunder rods. Probably just snap a bunch of those. Oh, didn't mean to... Damn it. Dang it, Bobby. Right, and he doesn't have level 2 magic. Probably should bump up my red levels a little bit. Yeah, like, they're not super expensive, it's just kind of a pain in the butt. What do the 5 fingers say to the face? Snap! Animals! Alright, let's go install our rocks. I guess I probably should buy a Thunderbow just in case my magic users get dunked and olded. Soul Cannon, whatever, Soul Beam. I like the Diablo 3 amiibo, or the Diablo 3 on Nintendo Switch, because the costume you got looks like really weird skinny Ganondorf. Near the end. Yeah, there's a Solaire amiibo. I would like Diablo 3 more on Switch if it wasn't from Blizzard. Man, they've made some head-ass decisions. Alright, let's get that Thunderbow, I guess. Just in case. If not, I'm gonna snap it. Thankfully, I'm not really hurting for Diablo clones anymore. No pun intended. Hardest trick in the game here, landing on the airship, by the way. Landing on the airship pad. I was never really big on, like, collectibles, I guess, so maybe that's why I'm not huge on amiibos. I'll see videos of people with, like, their shelves covered completely in, like, toys and stuff, and never really felt like I needed that. I like the game's fine. Maybe, like, a small figurine or, like, a poster or some kind of, like, picture, if I really like it. The airship actually does have a go slow button if you're playing the career day version of it. Well, I mean, you dust like you dust around any other thing you put on your shelf. You lift them up. You physically move them. But yeah, I just never been really a tchotchke guy. I think I have, like, visible right now, I have a Jack Frost plush that a buddy of mine sent me a while back. And that's kind of it. Oh, I guess there's a Hylian shield keychain that my cousin's boyfriend bought me. Yeah, it's the Raiho Kuzunoha plushie. Alright. Immediately we start by landing. And now time for everybody's favorite part of the game, where we snap a ton of Thunder Rods. This is why I bought 23 of them, and I might need more. Just load the bazooka. Oh, actually, that's right, I can get Wind Slash up here. Might be able to just use the one rod, actually. Nah, I need both. Just immediately one turn if possible. So I have to repeat this multiple times. I'm actually going to fly down to Ninja Village real quick. Because I do want to buy some cheap tents. Stock up on those. I'm a very lazy man and hate going back all the way to the, what's it called? All the way back to, like, a town to heal up at an inn. You can also get the, get another song here if you go to Bartz's house. But yeah, here everything is half off, so, like, good idea if you want to get some ethers. Stock up on just, like, basic consumables. feel like I never really used mallets or Maiden's Kiss. Sometimes gold needles. Just stock up on a ton of those. Yeah, minimap would have been nice. So this is why I called the Ninja Village, by the way, because there's a ton of ninja gear. Actually... Oh, right, since I switched off Galuf, I don't have, Oh, we can keep that, actually. Meanwhile, we load up our next round of fire here. Of cannon fire. We're also gonna not stay here in this village, because otherwise we have to wait here for a lot of plot. It's optional plot, but it's still there. I guess I could just plop down here. Because there's the healing pot and the wind shrine. Just dip down after every fight, and jump back up. Let's give Ferris the Thunderer bow too. Alright, we are officially in go mode for killing cannons. Yeah, definitely run 2 red mages here, or as many rod-breaking classes as you can muster up. Flamethrowers are just damage, they're a little easier to deal with. Sometimes you're unlucky and you get missiled right off the bat, and then they confuse you. I wonder if I just need the 2 Thunder Rods, or I actually do need the help of the Gaia. Okay, it's just 2 rods. Maybe 1 Wind Slash as well. Reload! Turns out money can solve any problem, if you get enough Thunder Rods. Zoop back in here. Really hoping I get a nice 4th job. Like, most casting classes would be real nice. Most casting or physical classes, because I've got rapid fire, so like, if I could get a rapid fire, you know, knight, ninja, whatever, that'd be real nice. Or if I get like white or black mage, I've got dual cast. Alright, I have to do all these. Yeah, Summoner would be great, Mystic Knight would be bonkers. The only thing I don't like about Mystic Knight is it takes a minute to get going in random fights. You can't really take advantage of most of it. Red level 2. Go back downstairs to park. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk not saving. Definitely saving before Soul Cannon, though. Yeah, Geomancer is just pretty unreliable. Sometimes they'll be great and use, like, Earthquake or Cave-In or whatever. And then sometimes they just spam Gust or, like, Leaf Slash. Not Leaf Slash, like the Leaf Storm, whatever it's called, that doesn't do a ton of damage. Gotta be in front, I guess. Yeah, like, Wind Slash is actually a good spell. You can also boost it with the Air Knife. Problem is, it is based on the background of where you're fighting, so, like, a lot of the times you just get no value out of it. Thunder Rod. Oh, well, actually, Andy, the thunder is the sound that it makes and not the lightning, so technically it shouldn't do any damage. Hey, shut up. It might be Soul Cannon that's immune to wind or something. I haven't fought it with a Geomancer in a while. I think I should be able to get the kill before it gets to use, well, Soul Cannon, Soul Beam, whatever it's called. Load some more rods in the tube here. Come on. Should really sell off some of this garbage, like the regular staff. I'm never going to be using that. Soul Cannon is real rough for physical parties. On top of that, it also casts Old. So if you have a monk and it hits your monk with Old, you cry. Thankfully, the Thunder Rods are always multi-target. Alright, snap some rods. Just go for maximum rush down here. Got the launchers? Is that both of them? Nice. Yeah, Wind Slash doesn't do any damage. Laser Crosshair Brightness 20. I really do like that you can just swap out items, like your gear in the middle of a fight, at least your weapon. Yeah, 2-handed Knight with a Coral Sword would probably work a treat. Maybe I'll get something that does damage. Geomancers and Thieves here. Ooh, that would suck. That sounds awful. Is it always Wind Slash here? Weird. I guess because this is really the only time you see this background. I actually don't know if Bart even has the bell. He might have the Mangosh right now. Nice. Cool. I actually don't think they got to do anything in that fight. The launchers never got to do a thing. Soul Cannon spent the entire fight just charging up. You'll love to see it. Yeah, but I think Bart has the Mangosh because it gives me the chance to block. The Diamond Bell, I'm not going to be doing a ton of damage there, let's be honest. And having the extra 25% chance to block plus the Elven Mantle are both quite good. I'm almost debating if I want to go get some more rods. I think I'll be okay. Because there's going to be the sequence where we fight bosses without Galuf for a bit. So I can always buy more rods at that point if I need to. It's just right before Second World. I like to have a set of rods if I have some weaker magic classes. Probably just run for most of the stuff in the ruins here. Like we want to get to that 4th job as fast as possible. Start getting ability points for everybody. I actually wonder what Gaia is here. Still Wind Slash. Right, these guys are immune to air. Yeah, we probably run them. At least if an enchanted fan shows up. Golden armor. I don't think anybody can use this. This is only for, like, heavy physical classes. Yeah. Unfortunate. And you can't get an air knife for a little bit, right? Well, Wind Slash is what you normally want, except these guys who absorb wind. You can just buy it in World 2. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about the Ranger weapons. Oh well. More running progress for Chicken Knife eventually, because we're going to be using that. Chicken Knife is going to be godlike. Rapid fire. 4 times at maximum damage. Yes, please. Yes, please. Golden Shield. Not that I can use it, but if nothing else, I can sell it if nobody can use it. Hey. It's actually kind of funny thinking about it. I've got a completely back row team right now. Like, there's no real reason for anybody to be in the front row. Well, I could have used Guy on Archaeotoads, I guess. Got ninjas your last class, so you can smoke, yeah. Having guaranteed escapes is pretty nice. Thief is also really nice because it prevents preemptives. And preemptives get really, really mean. Or I should say surprise attacks. They get really mean at the end of the game. Alright, that's just the dead end. Or back attacks, yet. Don't do it! Scrolls, I think, are on par with, like, the level 2 elemental spells. So they're not as good as rods, but then they also are a lot easier to use. Oh baby, find pits! Ancient Sword, Moonring Blade. I don't think anybody can use that. Somebody can use the Ancient Sword, but Moonring Blade is only for, like, Thieves and a couple of other classes, I think. I guess I could give someone the Power Armlet. It's a little bit of defense. Something. Also, there it is, chat. Like, one of the few use cases for find pits in the entire game. Drink it in while you can. Yeah, scrolls can be boosted by rods if you have the option, like if you have a red mage ninja or something. I've actually gotten to use that in one of my runs, I don't remember which one. Use that to great effect when blinding out blood slimes in the underwater zone. Am I going backwards? Yes, I am. Because, yeah, like, they're considered magic spells for the purpose of being boosted by elements, so you might as well, if you have the option to. Ow! If only the Enchanted fans weren't here. Ah, here we go. Don't Lamias drop the tiara for dancers? Or do you have to you might have to steal it from them. Those things blow. Is it a steal? Okay. So not gonna be getting it with my current party makeup. Unless I get Thief at the last second, which wouldn't be great, but it wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, I know you can get them later on. Cottage. Might as well go through some of my potions here. Man, potions are so weak in this game. Takes forever to get high potions, and at that point you're still kind of on the back foot. Oh, the cottage is just a better tent. Tent only heals a limited amount of HP. I don't remember the order that this guy cycles through, so we'll probably just spam a bunch of Gaia. Until it stops taking. Yeah, tent only recovers a limited amount, which is still enough for a lot of cases. Well, keep wind slashing until you stop taking. Okay, that's a phase change. It pauses for a minute when it changes phase there. Still doing work. Because the whole gimmick with this boss is that it has like 5 different forms, technically. And then it turns into like a revived form where it only takes physical damage. I also want to say the ATB form resets every time he switches forms. Nice. Oh! Look at it! Such energy! This is the true power of the crystals! I'll try one more. Do some science. Okay, yeah, no, it is completely immune. Alright. What have we got? Mangosh. Stab, stab, stab. Actually, don't know if Thunderbow would work here. I'm going to switch to the Silver Bow. Just for safety's sake here. Not Frostbow. Did I not have the Silver Bow? That could be a problem. Thought I had one. Well, let's do some science. No, that misses. Tusk. Let's do some double duty here then. Because that'll cure the confusion. Yeah, I think I might actually want to switch to the bell. Because it does do full back row damage, whereas the Mangosh does get halved. No, it just doesn't do damage. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, you bastard. You get the Mangosh then. Oh, I should have aimed. And then we can also switch the Ancient Sword, maybe cast Old? I think this guy can actually be olded. Damn it. That's not optimal. Doink. Ooh, that did a lot of damage, actually. Oh, come on. Okay, she's at least paralyzed while it's happening. Yeah, bells have some weird damage variants. Okay, now she's unconfused. Could you chill for like 2 seconds? Oh, where's my, There we go. No, you chill. Let's try the high potion. Probably keep Gullif alive because he's more useful than Bart right now. I keep forgetting I could just be using aim here. Nice parry. Good shit, Ferris. Alright, let's try the Ancient Sword Gambit here again. Going after Gullif. Actually, that won't be terrible, because Galuf has the healing rod, so like if he bops us, oh no, what a problem. Worst outcome. Ah, no, Galufs, please stop healing me. Oh, that's so cringe. Ah, stop it. Okay, that... I was expecting him to swing in, but I guess he just decided, no, it's Blizzara time. It's Blizzara clock, actually. How Blizzara. And I don't want to use the Mage Masher, because that could actually silence him, which would be bad. I guess I'll just throw that at him. Okay, okay, alright, alright. Where's my Phoenix? There we go. Don't think I need the, what's it called? Don't think I really need the elixirs right now. I'm actually gonna get some damage out with her. Does that do sap? No, it's the other one that does it. You can attack with the Ancient Sword. I'm actually gonna have you heal. I think did I get level 2 red? No, I don't have the level 2 spells yet. Because heal is not going to do, or cure is not going to do much of anything. I think Ferris can take a physical hit, because she's got the multiple evasion options. Yep. She is doing work here, the Lord's work. Get some more damage. Oh, didn't need you to do that. That was bad. Oh, that's not good. Okay. So I want you to attack, and then Galuf will hopefully act in time. Get her healed back up, get deconfused. You can throw a high potion. I actually wonder what the original Japanese name for Mage Masher was. Probably like Mage Killer, but we can't have that in children's manga. Oof. It's frost, but it turns you red. Why are you doing all the damage now? Why are you doing this now, Bart? Oh, Lena's going down. Oofa doofa. It's not optimal. Might want to start using elixirs, actually. I wonder if I could actually silence him with the Mage Masher, thinking about it. Yeah, let's just use an elixir. We're gonna get a lot more. Yeah, Snakebird making me really regret running Geomancer. Man, piece of shit. What an asshole. What a scumbag. Let's daisy chain these heals over. Okay. Got a little bit of ground now. Was it also just Mage Masher there? Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the Mage Masher. See if I can at least silence some of these attacks coming out. Please don't do Blizzara. Please just hit. Like everybody else has been doing except for you. No, you're gonna cast fire on yourself. That's just special. That is just the best thing you could have done there for everybody. Do we just damage rush? Please be dead. Like, I don't think I survive another turn if I just kind of keep swinging in here. Oh, I really don't want to blow my elixirs, man. I don't have any more high potions, though. I spent them all. Let's secure the kill, I guess. Okay, nice. You keep that up? Hey, good lord. Making me work. Cheese and rice. A nice beverage for my trouble. Oh, you know, that's how my dad laughs. He goes, "Well, ha ha ha, he's a Dark Souls NPC." Sorry, I'm just taking a drink of nice, cold, refreshing water here. Knight, White Mage, Chemist, Ranger? Sounds like a pretty strong squad. Rush down 2 segments of Ned. Nice. You know how it is with children. They get mad, they just decide they want something. Well, I should probably queue up my job change, or my last job unlock. Because we got one more job to unlock here. Two-handing Ragnarok, good lord. Speaking of angry little girl, here she is. Came in from another dimension. I love how he just regains his memories in this scene. He throws away the question mark bubble. That's it. I mean, there is a Cryol in FF14. It's not the same one. I just electrocuted your dad a little bit. But Andy, electrocuting is the term for when somebody dies and he's clearly not dead. I hope you get fired for that blunder. Alright, what are we thinking for the final job, chat? We got one more. This is a chaos run, so a lot of possibilities are on the table. Two people immediately pop up with Berserker. God, Berserker would actually be really bad because it's the one class I can't really use rapid fire, which would suck ass. Yeah, Monk or Dragoon would be pretty boring. Monk especially because Monk does not scale well up to endgame. You're running PS1 oh god. I mean, I wouldn't complain about Blue Mage. I would have to look up how to learn all the spells, because I don't think I've ever gotten a Blue Mage in Fiesta. I really hope it's not Beastmaster, because it feels like I get Beastmastered like every other run that I do. Mystic Knight would be bonkers good. Rapid Fire Spellblade, yes please. I'm trying Omega now, good luck. If you've got Time Mage, you can technically win any fight. Just snap a Poison Rod, or cast Quick, snap a Poison Rod, and find something else to do for the next few hours. Time Mage is kind of like... It's a good class, but it feels kind of mediocre until the end of the game. Salsa, forgive me. Lena, salsa. Bart. Bart. You've forgotten some of the quirks of the translation. Do you mean like the weird inconsistent enemy naming, or the poor quality, or like the extreme pirate levels on Ferris? On Salsa, sorry. The Wyverns. Alright, we're gonna wait for the crystals to enter our possession before we unlock the final job. Because I need to really, really hammer home the disappointment if I get something bad. Alright, here we go. What's going on? We're about to find out the final job, Bart. Final job is... Dancer. It's... Not really a ton of great synergies going on there. Like, I have a chicken knife user, at least, with Rapid Fire Ranger. Oh yeah, no, Almagest, I'm aware, I just need to grind. I need to get HP. Red Rand Geodan, basically. Dancer, I'll probably just be relying on, like, Sword Dance procs. Yeah, Equip Ribbons is nice. I think I picked up the ribbon earlier. I hope I did. Yeah, Sword Dance Chicken Knife would probably hit cap, but like... I don't know. Not the best setup. Oh, I should probably update my stream title. So now I know what the last one is. You know, for all the people who are filtering out, like, oh man, where are all the streams with the dancers this year? You offer a suggestion? Sure. Like, I was kind of secretly hoping for Freelancer just so I could use whatever weapons I wanted and also rapid fire them. This is going to be an interesting run. I'm probably going to have to get some levels, though. Because this is going to be a real squishy squad here. Ranger with the sealed bow? What's the sealed bow? Oh, do you mean the one from the castle? What is the sealed bow? Yoichi bow? Yeah, I guess I could. Probably gonna be a dancer in the front row anyways, just for getting those sword dance procs. It's a weird team. Unfortunately, Red Mage and Geomancer are just kind of there. I guess they can pass magic scores to each other, maybe. But otherwise, they're not really doing a whole lot. Not a ton of synergy going on, unfortunate. Okay, well, we technically have a Fiesta Legal squad here. I'm gonna swap out Bart and get some dancing going on immediately. It's only got red magic at level 2. Yeah, we got the ribbon. Okay. It's at least something. You know what I just realized? Grandpa took my healing staff with him. That sucks. Red Mage is gonna be strictly support for the most part, yeah. Like throwing out elixirs and stuff, most likely. It's at least a ribbon user. Red Mage kind of caps out at white level 3, so like, you get Cura. That's it, you're gonna be double casting Cura most likely. And Protect, but like, Protect is way less useful than Shell is. Shell is such a useful spell in this game. And yeah, I could always use items, but you don't get to dual cast Snapping Rods, unfortunately. Yeah, they don't get Shell. Get lucky with Sword Dance procs, use Artemis Bow to shoot the Almagest part down. Yeah, I'll probably have to do something similar. Probably just grind and get a bunch of levels up, honestly. Just get a higher base HP, because not really a ton of mitigation going on here. I can't cast Shell, I can do Protect, and that helps with physicals. But aside from that, gonna be real squishy. Gonna fall apart the second anything looks at me the wrong way. Alright, you can go to the front row. Yeah, Red Mage is garbage until you get, like, another good caster class. Like, if you get Summoner, or if you get White or Black Mage, then you are sitting pretty. You've effectively doubled your mage classes by doing that. I think I go talk to my nerds, and they're like, "Oh well, we gotta go to space again." Gotta be rough. Yeah, Red Mage is doo-doo magic. The thing is, with, like, White or Black Mage, you can pass over their magic scores onto your Red Mage. Do I just go to the Meteorite? Like, Red Mage is very much designed to kind of exploit the job system so you can dual cast onto a better casting class, but in Fiesta you don't always have that option. I guess we could just try using the Meteor. If I could find the dang thing. Not that one. Oh, it's all the way up here. Because, yeah, like, Rapid Fire is good with a chicken knife. But you really want, like, a good physical attacker to take advantage of that. I think I might actually want to get a save going here real quick. Yeah, if your only option is red mage for casting, like that's kind of your only real option for dealing damage that isn't snapping rods. You just dual cast level 2 magic and cry at your painful output. Oh, is there a note in the base? Okay. Feel like I've just gone directly here so many times. Que? Work? Oh yeah, once you've gone through this game enough times, you just don't need to read the dialogue. Alright, we got the... Thankfully, the, what's it called, Purobolos fight, whatever it's called, will be pretty simple. We got multi-target users. Purobolos. Shame I couldn't get the Lamia tiara. Or the Lamia whatever here. Ribbon's pretty good, though. And by pretty good, I mean it's like the best piece of defensive gear in the game. You just silence them? That's another way to do it, I guess. I always like the style points of just killing them all in one shot. We've got a red mage, so we can snap rods. I don't remember what the Gaia options in this fight are. A lot of branch arrow. I don't even want to just defend and snap rods constantly until they're done. I might have actually fucked up by using those Gaia spells earlier. We'll find out real soon. Or we could just do this coming up. I don't want to keep casting Gaia because I don't want the HP counts to get fucked up. Arise, chicken. Chicken, arise. And then let them just blow up. Because normally they all like to blow up at the same time and destroy you. Here we can just defend and wait. Did they only cast a rise once? I mean, couldn't I just wait and wait for him to blow up, though? Like, that works, right? Pretty sure it does. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I don't know if it actually turns off defense state when I go back here, though. It is twice? Alright, we'll just wait. Tool-assisted waiting, how about that? They're not self-destruct when alone. Man. Man. Alright, fine. Fine. This guy's gonna be such a jerk about it. Who even has my Mage Masher? It can't be Grandpa. Wait, where is my Mage Masher? Does Bart's have it? Oh, he does have it. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I probably have the actual spell too, I'm just lazy. They can't explode alone? Okay. Alright, let's do some killing. Maybe get Swords Dance. Nice. Normally I just like to multi-target if possible and take them all down in one shot. Now I'm thinking about Titan. That's gonna be a little tricky. Or whoever ends with Earthshaker if it's not Titan. I think it's Titan? Pyrobolos? Okay. I'm trying to think of ways you would do Titan. How did you do Titan? Because it's not supposed... I'm not so much worried about the actual fight itself, I'm worried about the end of the fight when he just decides, oh, I'm dead, I'm gonna use Earthshaker. Oh, right, I can confuse, yeah. Because Galacats will cast Float on you when you're confused. Or when they're confused, I should say. Alright, let's, get that go. That was weird. I feel like I got an encounter the second I got off the boat. Yeah, it's pretty rare to need to use Confuse here, but it's probably my best option if I don't want to grind extensively to beat Titan. Yeah, Catastrophe eventually. Oh, I need to put in my Earth job, duh. I totally forgot it's down here. Dancer. Here we go. Got the confusion. I could get away with just having one person floated, but I'm probably just going to try and get everybody, or it could try and blow itself up. That works too. This might take a bit. Just a little bit. This is my life now. Mr. Waltz, that's MP drain, which isn't super great. No. One of the rare situations is Dancer where you don't want Sword Dance coming out. You're right. I didn't think about that. Using Tempting Tango to drain the MP would also prevent it from casting Float, huh? Damn it. Okay, multi-Galacat. This is good. This is good. We got some options now. Come on, Bart. Jitterbug? That's not what I was hoping for. Yeah, maybe I just used Red Mage. Did I even buy Confuse? Okay, there's Tempting Tango. I did buy Confuse, okay. I'm just trying not to spend MP. Alright, there's Float. We got one. Unconfused itself. Get a bug, blew itself up. Would be nice if Confused worked, but... Status effects in old video games. There we go. Come on, man. Killing me here. And by killing me, I mean you're killing yourself here. Strategies. Okay, at least everybody else can do stuff. Man. Yeah, I could get away with just the single float. You only really need it for the end. I don't think he's got any gravity spells that pull you back down. Fuck it, we're just doing the one. The thing is, you don't use a tent here. Because if you do that, it also cleanses float. And that means you have to go get it again. There's my airship. Well, on the plus side, my chicken knife is going to be pretty close to strong by the time I get to it at this rate. Yeah, World 2 is going to be a little rough, though, I think. I'm still getting up to speed. Titan... Is it this one that has Titan in it? I know it's Problos, Titan... Who's the other one? Who's the other meteor boss? I think this one is Titan. Yeah, here we go. Chimera, thank you. Doink. Actually, not even gonna bother dancing. Just spam Guy here, because it actually does decent damage to him. Titan is mad. Have you heard the lyrics in his song in FF14? He says, and I quote, Titan. It's all there, clear as day. So this is the only reason the Titan fight is difficult, by the way, because he does that at the very end. I know he's actually saying bow down over Dweller, but they say it so fast that it just sounds like they're going blah, 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 Titan. Oh wow, Ferris actually survived. That's impressive. He's one of my 4,600 tents. I think my favorite is Omega. The Omega theme technically being a sea shanty. Alright, Chimera time. Don't actually remember what Chimera is weak to. I really need to finish the Shadowbringer story, man. I've been on 5.3 for like 4 months now. Yeah, that actually does decent. That one didn't do decent. Nice dodge. He isn't heavy. He's my brother. Oh, you knew that was coming. You absolutely had to know that was coming, right? See if I can just rush down with Stalactite. Might not be able to. Maybe? Reached Heavensward in 2019. That also implies that you subbed in 2019, which means that you have to kind of get back on the hook to finish it off. That sucks. I really wish they would get rid of that restriction. Like, if you subbed in the past, you just cannot do any, you cannot play the game at all until you resub, even if it's just the trial stuff. Yeah, I know a lot of people are deep in the Bo's Jadis Nuts step of their relics right now. And gotta keep you busy between expansions somehow. Why not a weapon that takes weeks to build? Alright. So we can go to World 2 now. I mean, the trial restriction, that's fine. I'm not gonna fault them for that, because, like, having people being able to, you know, access Market Board and do all that trading and stuff would be completely, like, chaos. No pun intended. There would be so many, like, automated bot farmers and gil sellers. You know, more than there currently are. I just realized to turn on the plot. Let's speed this up. Totally forgot about the plot that is completely optional. You could just not come here at all and never visit, you know, Bartz's house. Or find out about this is where his dead mother lives. I'm just stopping by here for another... Oh no, the supplies are actually downstairs. Probably just a bunch more tents. I know I can get free tents in World 2. Or yeah, the origin of its fear of heights. I think you just talk to some random NPC here. It's not her, it's someone else. But yeah, like, there would be almost 100% legions of automated bots set up to farm gil at, like, the maximum amount the trial will let you do, and then pass it off to real accounts and sell them off. Okay, well, I don't think there's really anything else for me in World 1. Like, getting that one item off the Lamia would be nice, or would have been nice, but I couldn't have gotten it. Just save here. And then if I fuck up and realize, oh no, I gotta go back in time, I can just do that and fast forward a bunch. Yeah, if there is a trade system, then MMO will make an economy. Like PSO, the original ass PSO on Dreamcast version 1, not version 2, version 1, which didn't have a trade feature. But you could drop items on the floor and other people could pick them up. People would use that as the trading method. You would drop an item on opposite sides of the lobby, or not the lobby, the ship, and then you'd go to the other person's item to pick it up. And that was how you traded, and there were trades based on that, completely off of trust. Yeah, the Stone of Jordan economy, which was completely fucked up by bots. And yeah, just high runes in general in Diablo 2 were all fucked up. That was their like the way they got rid of the Stone of Jordan. They introduced that one event to like you only get it by selling Stones of Jordan because they were the most commonly duplicated item at the time. It was a valiant attempt, but bots never really got eliminated from Diablo 2. So yeah, here you could actually just sit here and farm these fights over and over. Because they always drop a tent for you. You know, just in case you came here without any tents, and they're like, hey, we should probably use a tent here. I think it would be a good idea to take a nap. These guys are strictly for preventing a soft lock. It's actually kind of weird. They could have just gone directly to, like, oh man, where are we? Let's set up camp for the night and figure it out. And also, yeah, after you do a certain amount of fights, they just explicitly say, hey, we should set up camp. Do we have anything that we can do for camping? Any way we could camp? Any thoughts on camping? Or was it just waiting? I thought it was number of encounters. Don't abduct me. You don't have to win this fight. It's possible, but you don't have to win it. You don't have to do it. I'm gonna dance at him. Get confused. Ah, shit! You get an ether and 1 AVP, and then you get a treasure box. Well. Ah, gas! My legs are not okay. What a weird... what a weird, what's the word I'm looking for? Contingency plan. Like, ah shit, what if I have a box full of gas? That'll get him. Go for the oldest trick in the book. See enemy that just died and also has a box full of nerve gas. That old chestnut. X-Dev. Well, it's almost time for the big bridge. Time to prepare the giant mirror. Yeah, I would recommend, if you don't want to get mugged, just carry around a box of gas. And if it ever comes in handy, you'll thank old Andy. Not yet to the thing with the raids in Stormblood. That's a really good raid series. I really like that one. Wallet of Gas, probably not. Because now they have all those narrow wallets. Can't really store a lot of gas in there. Oh, for Relic Progress, I have no idea how far that is. I haven't really been touching the Relic stuff in FF14 for the most part. Hop. I like how he climbs onto the Drake as it's flying, not before. Like, we've clearly established you do not have to be in flight to mount a Wind Drake. You can just do it whenever. Golf likes to bring a little bit of style to the party here. Don't open, it's full of gas! Oh. Whew. That could have been bad. So technically I should be Geomancer if I really want to obey the rules. I don't think anybody really cares about this part, but might as well get them set up. Where's my Geomancer? There you are. Sage's Surprise. Just back row guy I cast a whole bunch. Sure, I'll use a separate file. I don't know what level Mini is. I don't think it tells you the spell levels here. Oh no, I could do it. Because I know you can Mini Greg, right? I'll just run. Greg Zero is not immune to Mini? Alright, found the strategy. Man. What about 4 tarantulas this time? What then? Small. Small. Tiny Gilgamesh. Yeah, I really like the options you have for spells in this game. And like different options you have for boss fights, because there's usually a solution that isn't just grind a whole bunch. Arrgh. Gilgamesh absolutely does not realize he's small now. Gilgamesh doesn't really get any kind of, like, self-reflection until you kick his ass at least 3 times. Alright. Squad's back together. Because remember, he's still technically working for X-Death right now, and like he's still in full-on, oh, X-Death is the guy I want to work for mode. Yeah, holy cow, this guy has Giant on himself. He cast Giant on himself in the entire castle. God, am I really going to be relying on random Gaia casts for the rest of the game? This is going to suck. Oh, man. That's Fiesta, baby! Well, the plus side, we got Wind Slash this year, so it's a good place to get some levels. Fairly easy grinding, if I really want to. Might even want to continue just using Gaia on Bart for now. Biggest problem is we're rapidly approaching the point where Gaia is not going to do a whole lot. Love that stealth section, by the way. They have a remake this game, they have to keep that in there. Going stealth for all of 5 seconds. Such a good bit. I think the implication is that there's supposed to be like a ton of monsters in the other hallway. And by like letting them see you, they might catch you on the escape. I don't know. Alright, it's time. Big Bridge. One of the best songs in the game. Well, the Gilgamesh theme, I guess. It's a pretty big bridge, I agree. Ow. Maybe I just put Bart in the back as well while we're spamming Gaia. Okay, Wind Slash does exist here, that's good. Now I'm gonna throw Bart in the back for this fight. Ooh, this is gonna get real rough real soon. Only having Kira. Just wanna go for those Wind Slash procs. Nice. Gust. Come on, Wind Slash, Wind Slash, Wind Slash.
Hey, Butthead, use the Wind Slash.
Don't know why I did a Beavis and Butthead bit there. More monsters. There we go. Yeah, wow, she's doing like 500 damage. That's ridiculous. Oh, baby, Bart can flirt now. Isn't that just like a single target? Yeah, it's a single target confuse, I think. Is it confuse or stop? I think it's confuse. Pretty sure it's confuse. Also, if you really want to, you can go back and refight some of these. Oh, it's such a good theme. I'm glad that Greg just kind of adopted this as his theme. Alright, guess who's been waiting behind this door the entire time? God, he's such a goofus. Okay, we get Wind Slashes here, that's nice. Can I confuse you? No. We'll actually start casting Protect here, because that'll be pretty handy. Quick's Charm would just make some waste a turn? Nah. Because this Greg gets a little spicy, if I remember correctly, after a bit. Yeah, everybody's used to the single door bit by now. We'll just keep using Gaia because Wind Slash does decent damage. Decent. Alright, he has Wind Slash too. Forgot about that. Everybody gets Wind Slash. Yeah, then he starts casting, like, Shell and all that stuff. I'm actually gonna wait a turn. Hopefully he's not gonna Wind Slash again. Okay. He basically casts, like, Hyper Mighty Guard. Which is not good for you. As it turns out. More Wind Slashes. Yeah, I guess I could try the Ancient Sword to get the ult on him. Here we go. Casts everything at once. He lied like a rug. I want to say that damage is still reduced by Protect, though. Because I think it's considered physical. You've been bear casting this entire time. I just realized. I'm gonna try Ancient Sword and see if I can ult him. Maybe not. Say, can you see why Shell is very good? The one downside is that jump does do full damage because it ignores row. So even though we're all back row, we're still taking full damage from this. Stop. Yeah, I should probably keep Lena as healthy as possible here. I'm gonna try ulting you again. Nope, you're gonna miss. You're gonna go up to Galuf, aren't you? No, Ferris. Galuf, Galuf, Galuf is on fire. Might even want to throw animals on Ferris because you get Nightingale sometimes, and that's decent healing. It's also free. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna just go for healing now. God, I haven't thought about Game Grumps in forever. Okay, regular physicals aren't too bad to deal with. It's just when he does the yumps, those are the scary ones. I think we can still outlast him though, just do Kira's. Because yeah, those yumps hurt a lot. Wind Slash. Gust. It'll all be worth it when we get all that beautiful rapid fire chicken knife action going on here. The one small saving grace is that, like, when he jumps, it doesn't waste a turn. Like, we don't attack nothing. So I want to say there were some Final Fantasy games where if somebody, like an enemy, jumped, you would just waste a bunch of your turns. Also, this guy was hanging out underwater the entire time. Nobody told him that Greg already did that bit. Yeah, I'll probably have to get some levels for sure, though, because we're eventually going to hit Almagest at the end of this world. And there isn't really a lot I can do about that, aside from get enough HP to survive. So we're probably going to have to do some grinding, unless I get real lucky with Reflect Rings. That's another thing I'll probably have to do, get some Reflect Rings going. Zoop. God, they go flying. Doesn't he use Almagest at the end of the World 2 fight as well? I thought he had Almagest. Like, I know that you can't reflect it. I'm just saying, in the X-Death fight in World 2, at the end of World 2, he does a lot of spells that can be reflected. Problem is, then if I do that, I can't use Cura. Because that would get reflected onto him. He just uses Vacuum Wave a lot. Huh. I could have sworn to use Almagest. Got the Gauss spell. Oh no, isn't Vacuum Wave, like, fixed damage? I don't remember, man. It's been a while. I should read a guide. I know there's actually a website, I can't remember it, that actually lets you plug in which jobs you have, and it tells you, hey, here's some nice things you can do if you've got these jobs. So I should probably do that. I don't think the Shadow... I don't think the fake ones have Almagest. I think it's only the real one. But yeah, Almagest is like, you can't really do anything about it. Is it Enkybot? Yeah. But I think we'll call it there for now. I think Start of World 2 is a good place. This feels like it's going to be a bit of a rough time. Not the worst party by far, but it's going to be a little rough. I was hoping for something a little more synergistic with like Red Mage or Ranger. Dancer was like one of the less useful things I could have gotten, but at least it's not Berserker, I guess. So yeah, we'll call it there for now. I'll do some grinding off stream as usual, get some levels going, because it feels like we're going to need them. And I'll be back. I might be doing a stream tomorrow. If I have some time, I might have some time tomorrow. And we're going to do some Metroid Fusion at some point this week. I want to stream some Dead by Daylight, I want to stream some Metroid Fusion, so we're going to have some stuff coming on. I still got to work on work questions for Jeopardy. I want to do that again. That was fun. Let's host you over to somebody as soon as my browser loads and the game stops chunking up. Who is live at this point in time? A lot of people are live right now. Oh, you know what? I'm going to host you over to Catsworth, who is playing some FF14 on the subject of Final Fantasy. He is just recently starting Shadowbringer, so like, do not spoil the plot for him, or I will come and delete you. And likewise, if you don't want to have the plot for Shadowbringer spoiled, just warning you ahead of time. We're going to be hosting over there, so you got a few seconds before I host, but I will see you all, if not tomorrow, probably on Thursday. And we'll do either Metroid Fusion or Dead by Daylight, depending on how I'm feeling that day. So yeah, Shadowbringer's time. Again, here's your fair warning. If you don't want to get spoiled on Shadowbringers, pop out now. And if you don't want to, or I should say, do not spoil Shadowbringers for Catsworth. But yeah, have a good one. If I could spell his name right, good lord. There we go.